Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? This is MTGO Traders. My name is Taryn. Let's play some Amonkhet Standard with Esper Vehicles. Alright guys, the first video we went 2-0. Let's go back into the play arena and see what we can do again. I really like this deck a lot. It's just so much fun. And it can turn on at a dime. So it's not like that you know, you get mana screwed and you're like, oh, I'm out of it. It's very much a deck that can come back from the depths. So let's just see what happens here. Would like to see if we can kind of get into a control matchup and see how we do there. Let's see. I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. So good luck, have fun. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, this is a very slow hand here. I can definitely play the Port Town, then Irrigated, maybe draw into a third land at that point. One of the things I want to show this deck off for is that it's very good at like kind of being a control matchup as well. So let's do this. Let's do this because we're drawing. So let's see if we can kind of get into a regular land. Seagate Wreckage. Oh no, this is the Eldrazi deck, I believe. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we drew into some regular land. So our first turn we'll definitely play the Irrigated Farmland, and then have the plains up to play the Port Towns out. So that way we have our 4 mana for our Gideon, or 3 mana for Spell Quellers, things like that. This is definitely going to be the Eldrazi matchup. I can just feel it. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, there's a Scrapheap Scrounger. Yep, going to get in for 3 next turn. There's a Thraben. Let's just get a Thraben for a chump blocker and have the artifact so we can use Metallic Rebuke a turn earlier. Pass turn. Let's see what we're going to do here. Assuming you're going to attack out. Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to consider my life precious because we're playing up against an Eldrazi matchup. So just going to chump block that. Harvester. Maybe this is just a colorless artifact matchup. What is happening? All right. Another Port Town. Let's see. 3 mana. We got enough for a Spell Queller or a Metallic Rebuke. We'll definitely want to go into the Spell Queller the following turn. So that's going to be something worth doing. Full mana. You're going to get out and hit me first, though. That's definitely going to happen. Are you passing turn? Let's sacrifice this clue since he's passing turn. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Port Town. 4 mana on the board. Let's get out a... kind of want to get out a Toolcraft here. Because he can already... yeah, it's only a crew 1, so he can start getting out that for some damage. So either I can play out a Toolcraft Exemplar, hold up a Spell Queller or Metallic Rebuke, or I can play out a Gideon, and then kind of present a 2/2 creature for them to attack into, which he's not going to do that. He's going to want to harvest and then hit me for 3 on the Gideon. Because I can't deal with that, I don't want to play Gideon yet. I want to definitely make sure I draw into a cast out to deal with that. So let's just play out the Toolcraft here. And pass turn. So I definitely want to represent some control magic in this following turn. I'm not going to block on the Scrounger, but that's because I can play a Scrapheap the following turn and still have 3 mana up. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm happy to take the 3 damage here. Yep. No problem. You're going to pass turn again. Since you got your blue mana untapped, let's just say okay. Alright, we got Archangel Avacyn. Let's play out our Scrapheap here. Go to combat. And we'll just start swinging ourselves. See what he can do. He's got 4 cards in hand, so maybe a Harness Lightning. Spatial Contortion. All of the Eldrazi cards, I always forget. Like they're so random. Like +3 plus -0. Like what? Like so weird. So I'm gonna definitely catch that in the Spell Queller. He may have another removal spell as well. Thought Not Seer. Oh, he's going to grab Gideon. That's probably what's going to happen here. Gideon or Archangel Avacyn. Archangel Avacyn is probably the bigger threat here, but Gideon is very important. Yeah. Was what I thought. Yep. All right. Let's get out Gideon here. We've got enough up for a Metallic Rebuke. Let's create a 2/2 here. Don't want to attack into because he can crew the Aether Sphere Harvester there, so let's just pass turn. Crumbling Vestige. Getting some white mana. Another Scrapheap. So what I can do at least is tap him out, so he doesn't get to play anything else this turn. That's fine. So we can either, yeah, he's going to crew. Yeah, they're all being, Gideon is the primary target here. So we can kill the Harvester, kill the Thought Not Seer with our double block, kill a Scrapheap Scrounger with 1, and then just block the other. That may be the best play. What I like to do is probably kill the Harvester because it has flying, and then Gideon would die. Of course, we could do Knight, and then just block the Thought Not Seer, and then Gideon would live. Let's do that. Let's do the living. I like the living a little bit better. He does get a creature from this, though. Yeah, getting lifelink. Yep. So you get your creature back. Probably going to go to game 2 for this situation. Let's do a main board. Glimmer. That's going to go on top. That's going to go on top. So let's get out a Glory Bound here. And I'm just going to use Gideon to attack out. And then he'll probably chump block here. Or take it, depending. Yeah, he'll take it. That's fine. No problem. But the cast out's definitely for the Thought-Knot Seer. So, unless he plays another Thought-Knot Seer. That would be terrible. Oh my gosh. Let's see what happens. So we got 2 cards in hand, waiting to play. Costs. Heart of Kiran. You play in the heart. Heart of Kiran is great. Yeah, gonna crew. Yep. Let's see. They'd probably use 7 at me, 3 at the at Gideon. Yeah, Toolcraft attacking me. Oh, I thought not. Yeah, I can attack with him. He's probably going to wait to trade, but luckily for me, I have cast out. So, yeah, that's fair. Okay. What we got? 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. First up, let's get this out of the way. And get Thought-Knot Seer out of here. I believe I get a card from that too. Yeah, you're still going to crew just in case. That's fine. No biggie. Archangel Avacyn. Gotcha. Let's play out a Heart of Kiran ourselves. Now, if we can get him to trade with our exerted creature, that would be fantastic. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Oh, it does happen. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, cool. And we can crew the heart here, unless he has a cast out or something. Each player draws a card, then discards a card. Yeah, you're looking for something. Do not care about the mana there. Could have used it to play a Scrounger, but I want both of these cards in my hand for the following turn. So, Toolcraft. He can definitely attack out with the Aether Sphere, and then nothing will happen. But he's not going to do that. So let's just see what happens here. Oh, okay, cool. Just in response, I'm gonna crew. Yeah, I'm just going to block the Toolcraft and kill it. He'll get lifelink, though, so. Do you have a removal spell in hand? He does not. Nice. Okay. So this is kind of turning in our favor now. Let's get out a Scrapheap and Glorybound. Definitely going to crew up with a Glorybound. Whoop, nope. With a Scrapheap. Because Heart of Kiran has Vigilance, it can attack and block, so it's really great. So let's kind of get in here. He can't crew because it's tapped, so. Got a removal spell. Archangel Avacyn. Very nice. Can't block anything. I mean, you can block Heart of Kiran here. That might be it for me. Let's see. You can crew. Do 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Doing 7 damage. I'll take it because I can do lifelink. Unless you've got a card that can make me lose life. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go out and start swinging. These guys can't block anyway, so let's see. All right, if I attack out with all of these guys, they're going to definitely block something. And then I'll have a 4/4 blocker. I'll have 6 life. So if he crews and attacks with 2, I'm dead. So let's see what happens on this attack right here. Okay, what's your Oh my god. I drew into a cast out. Are you okay? Thank you. Thank you. That's oh, I feel so much better now. Wow. Okay. Let's see what happens here. All right. I can play out an Archangel Avacyn here, or I can play out. Let's see. I would still lose to this with 6. I need to play this correctly. He may want one of his creatures to die. Oh, he's going to crew. Okay. Yeah, he's wanting one of his creatures to die. Gotcha. That is fine by me. Yep. Okay. So we have the Harvester. We have Angel. Let's go for Archangel here. And that way he can only attack with one thing the following turn. Even though it flips and kills his other guy, like... He got a Scrapheap the following turn as well, but let's see if he remembers that. Yep. Now, if you remember that you have the Scrapheap Scrounger in your graveyard and you crew, I'm dead. Gideon. Let's see. He can get to the same thing if he +1s Gideon and makes our Aether Harvester and attacks for 6. So let's see what happens here. He may just want to create a 2/2. 0 cards in hand. So if I can like, yep, okay, he emblem, sweet. He also did, use Spire of Industry, so he can't do black mana. So he has a 4/3 right here. Yep. That happens. Let's see, I've got a Spell Queller and Archangel Avacyn. Both have flash, so I can let's see, I can't believe he did that. I can't use these guys for anything except just attacking, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're down to the wire. Really close match. Let's just see what happens here. Play to land. Gonna swing out. Yeah, I'm gonna Archangel Avacyn. Let's see. Draw a card after this ability. One card, no cards in hand. Gotcha. You're gonna try and draw a card and see if you can get to removal. Yep. If you get to removal, this is insanity. All right. Yep, you're gonna cycle that. Gotcha. You got 2 land or 2 mana. You can't really have anything except for Spatial Contortion, and that doesn't kill Archangel Avacyn. So nice. Woo! This is only game 1 though, wasn't it? That was awesome. All right, let's do one more round. He probably scooped because he got angry. But he did misplay quite a bunch, so he could have won probably 2 turns beforehand. This is a bad hand. That's mulligan that. So that's one of the things, is that if you forget about Scrapheap Scrounger and Spire of Industry, you're really missing a lot of pressure. So right here I have 3 mana. I can cast out early to cycle that away, use a Scrounger, and do a Heart of Kiran for the Scrounger. I think that's fine. So let's do that. But yeah, if you forget about the Scrapheap Scrounger in your graveyard, it's a little crazy. Let's put that on the bottom for now. I definitely want to kind of, draw into some creatures. So, but let's see what is going to be played on his turn before I cycle away my cast out. Because cast out, there's only 2 pieces of removal in the main board. So that's one of the things you need to keep in mind when you're playing this deck, is that cast out is your main removal in the deck. So, ooh, blue-black control. Perhaps. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of Heart of Kiran here. Nothing's really changed since we drew the Exemplar. We definitely want to get out the Heart before it gets countered. Because one of the things for these control decks is they once they get 2 to 3 mana, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to deal with. So one of the things I'm going to have to do is I'm going to make sure that we probably play out the Toolcraft first so it doesn't get censored. And then probably a Scrapheap. Oh, actually, a Scrapheap first. Excuse me. So it doesn't get censored. And then Toolcraft after that. 2 tap lands, though, is not a good start for him. So this gives us enough time to get out our big guns. Yep. I'm not going to yield to that. I'm going to attack for 4. Yep, going to 16. One of the things, just because of just, I'm just going to relate my ignorance, is that you can accrue. No, you can't. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. 3 mana. Is this going to be... Oh, Drakehaven. Interesting. Is this a Drakehaven, like, cycling our New Perspectives deck? What is happening? Whenever you cycle, you can create... Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Yeah. Let's crew. I'm just going to yield to that and swing out for 6 or 7. Go to 9. Good job. Good job. All right. I definitely want to make sure he doesn't stabilize on what he's trying to do. This looks like probably the New Perspectives deck. Let's see. Another Drakehaven. That's fine. I'm just going to put on that old pressure. Swing out for 6. I'm swinging out for game, actually. He doesn't have a fog, yeah. All right, sideboard. This is the New Perspectives deck. Dispossess won't get that. Lost Legacy. Again, this is a matchup in the meta where Lost Legacy would be a better pick. But again, I only have Courtyards and Spire of Industries to get a black mana. So not going to be too convenient on getting 2 black mana in a single matchup in your sideboard or from your sideboard. So. Angel of Sanctions. This is a what? Is it a permanent? Non-land permanent? Yeah. Let's go for a negate. And let's take out Glory Bound, 1 Gideon, one Toolcraft, and 1 Glimmer. Just to kind of be... Actually, let's take out the Avacyns. That's what I want to take out. That way we have a little bit more removal. Because once this actually gets going, it's crazy. And we have nothing to really prevent the fogs, except for Rebuke. This is actually an okay hand, because I can Aether Hub into a Thraben, and then hopefully draw into some into another mana for a Scrapheap. I've got 2 Rebukes in hand, so that's what's making me want to keep this. Let's keep it. This is a bad hand, but let's keep it. Yeah, coming in tapped. Gotcha. Yep. Definitely want to play out a Thraben. Pass turn. Hopefully we can draw into some mana. Because that's going to be the key here. Glory Bound Initiate did not draw into mana. So that's alright. That's my fault. That's what made this hand kind of testy. So the good thing is that we're playing against a New Perspectives deck, so it's going to be a lot slower than a normal deck. So it's got to do a lot of setup in order to be decent. but we'll see what happens. Looking forward to see how it works. I mean, like, if it starts working, I mean, they win. Like, it's just, you just watch it work. So that's the one thing. Let's see, 3 mana. What you got? You just gonna pass turn? Oof. Come on, Terran. Kept a terrible hand. Gonna get rid of a Gideon. If I just get one more mana that is white, which most of it is. Yes, there we go. Let's get out a Glory Bound. Swing out for 1 again. You gonna respond to that with a removal spell? Nope. Okay. Cool. Keep in mind, I think it's Approach to the Second Ton is 7 mana, I believe. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New Perspectives is the actual card that's the real threat here. But I definitely want to keep putting on some pressure. So let's get out a Scrapheap. If it'll stay, if it'll stick. He may have a Spell Queller or a Counterspell here. Or a Censor. What you got? Nope, you're going to let me stay. Cool. Alright. One of the things is lifelink does not really matter in this matchup. Because I want to make sure I'm attacking every single turn, basically. That's the main crux of this deck. If I did the 1 extra point of damage, that's great, but I couldn't attack the following turn. So I'm missing out on actually 2 points of damage on the following turn. So we want to make sure that we're attacking in. So I'm kind of expecting a New Perspectives to come down now since he's at 6 mana. I didn't get to stabilize, so that's my bad. Yep, there it is. He'll be at 8. And then he may go off this turn. Everything's tapped though, so I'm cycling, get to untap a permanent. I'm gonna hit 6 and let him do his thing. One of the things is sometimes they don't automatically go off, so we'll see what happens here. Yep. He gets to untap 2 lands. Or 1 land, not 2. He should have untapped 2 lands, not 1. That's weird. Do you get to go off this turn? Wow, he did not. That's good for us. Okay. We've got a Metallic Rebuke kind of in the wings here. I want to get out a Heart. Keep up a Metallic Rebuke. I'm going to exert, well, let's see, there's 3, 6, 7. He may have a bunch of stuff he's about to do. Nope, okay. Alright, so I've got a Metallic Rebuke if he can go off. Whoops, sorry. I keep hitting my mic stand. Let's see. The main card I want to try and get rid of, is the card that puts everything back into his hand. So what usually happens is in this kind of matchup is that he will throw everything away. Oh my gosh, yes. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Dang. He may just have 1 copy in his entire deck. Probably 2. That was it. Wow. New Perspectives can be beat. Well, I mean, it's a combo deck, so it's got to couple pieces that, yeah, can't be beat. But yeah, like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment below on what you thought of the matchups that I actually did. That round 1, I really wanted to go to a game 2. I think we probably, I don't think we did, because that was so close. But his misplays were just egregious. So, but let me know of what you think of the deck. There'll be one more video after this video that'll be posted tomorrow or the following day if this one goes out live. But yeah, subscribe to MTGO Traders for more content in the future. Keep in mind, there is actually going to be, preview seasons coming up pretty soon, and I'll be doing lots of videos on that. So, talking about the good cards, the good coming out of Hour of Devastation. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the future, and thanks for watching the videos.